At 7:30 tonight on Channel 7.
Here's Bruce Jenner for Tropicana Pure Premium.
Smells like fresh oranges. Smells like Tropicana.
Sure, fresh Florida oranges are all we use in Tropicana Pure Premium.
Isn't all orange juice alike?
Nope, only one can be the best. For me, it's fresh-tasting Tropicana Pure Premium. It's pure, pasteurized Florida orange juice, not reconstituted with water like other leading brands.
Tastes good. Tastes like fresh oranges.
Only one can be the best. For me, it's fresh-tasting Tropicana Pure Premium.
Rockstar Annabella, live today at 5.
Do you think we're strong enough?
Yeah.
No, I mean to get through all this. No money, living with Geraldine.
Yes, I do.
What about when everybody finds out we're not going to be able to keep it a secret forever, you know?
Well, maybe we'll find the diamonds by now.
You think so?
Look, honey, we've got enough love and we've got enough strength to take anything that the world can throw at us.
Wish I had your faith.
Look at what we've been through already. I mean, just think about it. You had to marry another man because of some stupid espionage plot. And then even before that, I came back from the dead. And the two of us got in a fight over the house, the estate.
I hated you then.
Yeah. I wasn't too fond of you either. But then I saw your will and your determination. And look at us now. We're here together. I mean, it'll take some doing, honey, but we've got the strength to take on anything the world can throw at us.
Oh, I do love you. So this is our last night here. What are we doing sitting around here talking about our problems?
I'm gonna miss it.
The bedroom?
Yeah. I mean, I just can't imagine good old Dot and poor old Jim in here together. It doesn't seem like that's gonna be too much fun.
Ah, yes, well, why don't we give the room something to remember us by?
Oh, you mean kind of like one for the road?
How about 2?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers Dryness. And by Bounce. It gets clothes soft, free of static cling, and gives them long-lasting freshness.
Someone dropped this.
Not me. I only use liquids.
I wouldn't use a sheet, unless it's Bounce. You can't beat the Bounce sheet.
Oh, those sheets are all the same. Anyway, you can't beat liquids for freshness.
Really?
Fresh.
No liquid or sheet has Bounce's fresh scent, and it lasts days longer than your liquid.
Well, mine controls static cling.
Usually. Bounce controls it better, even on clingy synthetics.
Yeah, but how's it on softness?
Ever felt Bounce's softness?
No. Oh. Hey, I really like this.
Pretty soft, huh?
You know, I never thought I'd like a sheet.
Bounce isn't just any sheet.
Scented or unscented, you can't beat the Bounce sheet.
Neither rain nor snow, clothes will keep me from delivering this remarkable new diaper. New fitted Pampers with Stay Dry gathers.
Pampers are fitted. Terrific.
Now they help protect your baby from wetness right down to his toes. Pampers' new Stay Dry gathers mean a drier baby on the outside.
And they still have the cushion-quilted lining?
Yep, that helps keep baby dry on the inside.
That's wetness protection, right down to his toes.
New fitted Pampers at a Pampers price.
A Pampers price? Great.
New fitted Pampers help protect your baby against wetness right down to his toes. I could use some wetness protection right now.
So, except for my co-producer getting arrested last week, The Whitney Theater is moving right along with its new production.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, but you see, Gunther Wagner did not get the money to buy the Whitney Theater from his savings account or from betting the horses or selling cookies, for that matter. He knows something about Barney's disappearance.
So why'd you let him go?
No enemy of mine let him go.
Who's that?
He's, called lack of proof.
Oh, I see. Well, at least Gunther is manageable. I mean, all you have to do is tell him how much the production is costing, and he quiets right down. And, well, sometimes we throw him steak bones. He likes to chew on them and sharpen his teeth.
Yeah, Gavin, that sounds like a real good idea.
Oh, yeah. Calvin. Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Sorry.
Something wrong?
Well, it's finally happened.
What has? Oh, the Monticello Rangers finally won a baseball game? You got a raise? No, those things would make you happy.
My divorce from Star. It's final. Looks like I am a, free man.
So why aren't you passing around cigars?
Calvin, listen, we got it. Oh, good morning, guys.
Morning. That looks like your official face. I better be going.
You need to make it run out.
Oh, well, I got things to do at the theater anyway.
Yeah, you do. Listen, we got a trial date set on Jake Finefra. My car's gonna be handling the prosecution himself.
No, that's real good, Chief. Finefra's worth the energy.
Hey, listen, you and your new partner got your differences worked out yet?
Well, with all the, activity that's been going on around here lately, we've put our differences on hold.
What about these books, Mr. Whitney?
Those go to Geraldine's with us.
Right. Blue tag.
Hey, Gunther, come on. Those are first editions. Gently, please.
Oh, sure,
What are all these tags doing?
Well, the red tags are for what goes into storage. Blue tags go to Mrs. Saxon's.
You better put a blue tag on me before I get lost in the shuffle.
Not a chance, my sweet. Oh, no. Hey, listen, if that's the Earls, remind them that we have until noon.
Yes, and then put a red tag on them and lock them in the closet.
Now, listen, I answered all the questions I'm gonna.
You got any of those scrambled eggs with the dark crunchy spots in them?
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Whitney. Hi, Miss Whitney.
Yes. Surprised to see you.
You folks having a garage sale or something?
Yeah, something like that. Gents, do you want something, or are you here for breakfast?
Oh, no, I came to apologize to you, Mr. Whitney, for accusing you of having me followed.
You're not being followed, you mean?
Oh, no, I still am. Green van, muddy plate, just like I said, but I guess you're not in it because it followed me here.
Gunther, go have a look on the street, will you?
Oh, that won't do any good. They're staying way back. I think it has something to do with this other case I'm working on. It's turning out to be very big.
You mean you have more than one case?
Oh, one of many, but I can handle it.
I don't see anybody.
Well, that's because you're not a trained observer.
Hey, buddy.
All right, Gunther, good. Just relax. Listen, Mr. Gantz, I appreciate your apology. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Oh, almost forgot.
Breakfast.
Spencer Varney.
What about him?
I picked up his trail.
Hi, interested in a break?
Hi, Dee.
Work up a little enthusiasm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, I had a hearing postponed, and my afternoon is free, so I thought I'd come over here and bother you for a little while.
Yeah, well, you're not bothering me.
So what is it? Do you want to go for some coffee?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Calvin?
What?
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Nothing's wrong. Well, come on, let's go for coffee.
That's delicious.
Don't choke on it.
Look, Mr. Gantz, how did you manage to pick up Spencer Varney's trail when the police force couldn't find him?
Well, I was operating under the assumption that the police were right.
Thinks he's making sense.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's like this. The police think that Camilla and Spencer split up. So do I.
Yeah, well, the flaw in that theory is that since they don't trust each other, they wouldn't split up.
Exactly. Which means they must have had a fight. In which case, they either divided up the diamonds and decided to go their separate ways, or one cheated the other. Now, Camilla went to France.
And where is Spencer?
He never left town.
Renews it.
Renews it. Use it. Open renews it a little or a lot.
It all depends on the odors you've got.
Renews it in the closet, open just a touch.
Renews it in the kitchen, open this much. Renews it in the bathroom, open wide.
Helps keep your house smelling fresh and clean inside.
Renews it.
Renews it. Use it.
And your price right.
There's only one toilet bowl clean enough for my family. That's a bowl that's Vanish clean. And for me, there's only one way to get it. My brush and Crystal Vanish. Crystal Vanish is specially formulated to disinfect. Not all bowl cleaners disinfect. And Vanish kills germs that cause odors, removes tough stains, and cleans completely under the rim. Now that's about as clean as you can get. That's Vanish clean. For my family, it's not clean. Unless it's Vanish clean.
You see, Varney was staying at a hotel downtown under an assumed name, and he had all his meals brought in. But I've got positive IDs from 2 bellhops, 1 maid, and a delivery boy from Uncle Chicken.
Well, did you get the name of the hotel? Did you call the cops?
Oh, well, he must have left there. I think somebody tipped him off. The police were looking for him.
So where is he?
Now, watch me work here. Spencer somehow made contact with one of those guys who specializes in passports and new identities. You know, one-way vacations for people looking to get lost.
You didn't by any chance get his name, did you?
Oh, sure. Now, with a little bit of finessing, I ought to be able to figure out the name he's traveling under and his destination.
Gantz, you're wonderful.
Exciting news, huh, Mr. Whitney?
It's practically a miracle.
So, am I back on salary?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have more for you this afternoon. I'll stop back then.
Okay, but you gotta talk to us at the Monticello Arms Hotel.
You're going to a hotel?
Spencer sold the house, remember?
Oh, that's right. But you don't have to go to any hotel. There's a room right across the hall from my office you can stay in. Dirt cheap.
Yeah, I remember your office. It probably is.
Well, how can you afford to rent a room out?
Well, I own the building. See, I inherited it. I quit the NYPD and came here to live. But managing a building can get pretty dull. So I decided to make use of my expertise and open the agency. That was 3 years ago. And the rest is history.
So you like your work?
Oh, yeah. I was born to be a detective.
Yeah, well, I don't think that we can even afford something dirt cheap. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure that I can put you back on a payroll.
Oh, Mr. Whitney, don't worry about that. I'm going to get your diamonds back for you.
What did I tell you? Was I right? He's gonna help us.
Certainly looks that way. I think I underestimated that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sure did.
Hi.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
I miss you at the rock garden.
Well, I've had a lot of work to do because of the time I spent at the rock garden.
I know. You're terrific.
Are you up to something?
Oh,
You're not gonna try and coax me to come back until you replace the busboys, are you?
Cliff, you have a very tricky mind.
I'm a lawyer, remember?
I just wanted to see you, that's all.
Really?
Huh.
Well, in that case, I'm so glad to see you.
I told your secretary she could leave early for lunch.
You have a tricky mind, too.
Mr. Nelson, your secretary. Oh, good heavens.
Miss, good night. Oh, it's 11:30. Yes, right on time. I was just going over your suit.
It looks to me as if you're going over that young lady.
Oh, well, you...
So don't bother to explain. What I've just seen tells me everything I need to know.
I'll go after.
It won't help.
Why not?
That lady is suing a department store because they had mannequins dressed in underwear on display. Somehow I don't think she's going to understand.
Detective Egan, do you have a minute?
Sure.
There's something I'd like to say. And that is that I think you and Calvin do make a good team. But I just don't know what it is, this thing that's going on between the two of you. I hope that you're going to work whatever it is out.
He hasn't told you?
No, he hasn't. Would you like to?
Oh, I don't know. I do know I can't go on like this much longer.
Chris, look, I'm not an ogre.
I know that.
So come on, trust me. Who knows? I might even understand.
Red tag means it's going to go into storage, and you handle it very careful now. Okay?
This is the last piece.
Yeah, we haven't dropped anything yet.
Yeah, I know. But if you do drop it, I'm going to drop you, okay? Come on.
Okay. Watch it, Mike.
Okay.
Easy out.
So what are you going to do now, Gunther? Manage your theater?
Oh, I can't. I'm not really making any money at it yet. Mr. Whitney, I realize that you haven't been exactly thrilled about having me around these last few days.
So what are you going to do?
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. and Mrs. Earl offered me a job, so I guess I'll stay on.
Traitor.
Mr. Whitney, I'm really sorry about the way things turned out. I really mean that. And I want you to know that, well, whatever happens in the future, that if I'd known what Spencer was up to when he went into that river, I would have stopped him. I've been with you a long time, Mr. Whitney. I'm going to miss you.
You know, Gunther, you've always been something of a puzzlement to me. I'm going to miss you, too.
I'll put this in the taxi for you, Mrs. Whitney.
Thank you, Gunther.
I'm going to make a promise to you. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what I have to do. We are coming home here.
Just because I rode away for a free bar of Safeguard doesn't mean everyone else can use it.
Give me a break, Dad. One try and I was hooked on the lather. Anyway, it's a free bar.
Yeah. Why should you be the only one who gets all that Safeguard deodorant soap protection? I tried it. I liked it. I need it. And don't forget, the fresh scent.
Well, what about these soaps you paid good money for?
They just don't have that combination of rich lather and great protection like Safeguard does. Here, it's a little small.
Better a small Safeguard than no Safeguard.
See for free how great Safeguard is. Write free Safeguard, Post Office Box 8000, Clinton, Iowa, for a bat-sized bar coupon. Then watch Safeguard become the smallest soap in your house.
Remember roller rinks? I always skated with my Steady Eddie and my favorite white pleated skirt, at least till creepy Jimmy Carlson started showing off.
But Mom cleaned it with Cheer and hot water. Today, I wash differently, in more warm and cold water. And Cheer knows it. That's why today's all-temperature Cheer is so tough and warm and cold. How tough? Tough enough to clean these in warm, and tough enough to clean this collar in cold, and without pre-treating. Here's that collar. Cheer cleaned it in cold without pre-treating. And these, Cheer did great in warm. See? Cheer's changed with the times. Even roller skating's changed. But I think I can adapt.
In today's cooler temperatures, you can trust today's Cheer.
Cliff, are you
you mad at me because I made you lose that client?
No, I didn't want that case.
Well, there's something bothering you.
Mitzi, Dee Dee and I are still young.
Yeah?
Now, how can we get clients like that kind?
Like what?
Clients that live in the 19th century. I wanted to be on the leading edge of justice and reform, not stuck in the rear with the slightly demented, sue-happy, busybody clients that we get.
Cliff, your clients are not all like that.
No, no. In the past year, these are the only cases that I have been proud to be part of, win or lose. Maybe it has to do with the ticky-tacky office that we have. Attracts ticky-tacky people.
You know something? I like this old office.
That's because you like me.
Mrs. Goodnight?
No, it's me.
Oh, Mrs. Hi.
Well, it looks as if the whole thing was a disaster.
It was postponed.
Why the long face?
It's Calvin. We had coffee and he spoke in monosyllables the whole time.
Well, maybe it was the coffee.
No, Mitzi, it was from out of nowhere. No, even though I thought our relationship was finally back on the right track, I have the feeling that his mood had something to do with me.
Thank you for offering to listen.
Look, I mean it.
I know you do. I know you and Calvin are both worried about me, and I know that I made a few mistakes right up front when I first came to Monticello.
You did? Like what?
Oh, like being afraid to open up, like arguing instead of talking. Well, I didn't know either of you very well then. I mean, I still don't, but that's my fault. It's not yours. However, I am fast approaching the point where I have to talk to somebody.
I don't see how that could do any harm.
Chief, both you and Calvin have the right to know why I've been acting so standoffish, even arrogant, since I've been here. But I'm afraid, once you learn the truth, you may want me to resign.
Oh?
I don't want to. I need to make a place for myself here in Monticello.
Chris, will you tell me what it is and let me help you?
I will. But first I have something I have to do. A loose end I have to tie off. And then I'll be free. Free to tell you everything you want to know. Can you give me some time?
How much time do you need?
The weekend?
All right. All right.
You know, I don't deserve all of this, understanding.
I think you do.
Think the furniture will be okay?
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I'm glad we didn't sell it.
Well, actually, Jim and Dot did offer to buy it.
You didn't tell me that.
I know. Well, honey, most of the furniture has been in my family for 100 years, and I guess I was afraid that you might prefer the money.
I would never do that. It would hurt me to get rid of the family heirlooms. I mean it.
Sometimes I underestimate you, don't I?
Yeah, sometimes. Look, I know I complain a lot, but I'm not going to abandon the ship, so take me into the bedroom and carry me across the threshold.
That's an idea. Okay, come here.
You got to go all the way over to that one.
Time for the lampshade.
All right, don't...
Here's the doors. Oh, was that your head?
Guys! Guys! Skylar!
Telephone.
Come back here!
Hello.
You threw me across the threshold. That doesn't
Raven,
count.
wait. Yes, hello, Mr. Gans. What is it?
Mr. Whitney, I think you better get over here.
Now, what if the bed had been all the way across the room? I would have landed...
Raven. What is it? What is it? Did something happened?
I told you I'd come through for you, Mr. Whitney. The Walter Gans Detective Agency always gets my man.
That was Walter Gans. He sounded excited. You mind if I send him?
Let's go.
Go.
Hello. You hungry?
Kitchen grease.
Do you clean grease with a window cleaner?
I wouldn't think of it.
Why?
Because I just use my window cleaner on my windows.
Try Glass Plus.
Oh my gosh. This is coming up. Not streaking. Clean, shiny, no grease at all.
Glass Plus cleans more than glass because it has more cleaners than just ammonia.
Plus. It definitely is a plus.
Glass Plus cleans glass plus a whole lot more.
Plus, more than windows.
We Dutch have been famous for our beautiful tulips since the 16th century. But they are fragile and need special care, just like my skin. That's why I use your Pond's cold cream. I found even after washing with soap and water, my face wasn't thoroughly clean. But Pond's removes dirt and makeup left behind. See? It's a cleansing secret of women around the world.
Beautiful skin created by Pond's. Great day in the morning, love in the afternoon.
On Loving.
Get away. I mean, makes it sound as if you're running away from something. And where do I fit in when you talk about leaving?
Meryl can't escape her feelings for Roger. Loving.
I told you now. I
that
knew it
remains
was going to
to be
work out as soon as I saw the ad.
Gans?
Unlock.
Unlock again. How did you get so excited about finding his pins that he took off to celebrate?
What's that noise?
Sounds like a phone. That one's on the hook. Oh, you must have been so excited he took off with a...
What's wrong?
Stay back, stay back.
Don't give me orders. Oh, my.
He's dead. He's been shot.
When I've got a splitting headache, I want what works. And Extra Strength Datril has been working for me every bit as well as Extra Strength Tylenol since I switched. And now I know why. Datril and Tylenol have the exact same aspirin-free pain reliever in strength. Exactly the same. I know because I asked my doctor about Datril. Yet Extra Strength Tylenol can cost so much more. So I'm staying with Datril. Why would I pay that much more for the same relief? Why would anybody?
We asked Eleanor Bailey if she thought her denture cleanser could clean away cherry stain.
I would imagine so.
What about a stain of cherry and tea?
I don't think so.
Or a triple stain of cherry, tea, and tobacco?
I would be very skeptical.
Then watch Extra Strength Efferdent attack a triple stain of cherry, tea, and even tough tobacco with Efferdent's powerful Blue Action formula.
Efferdent cleaned the triple stain in between. I'm going home and use Efferdent.
Extra Strength Efferdent removes even stubborn stains between teeth.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, from an airplane's cabin to a Fort Worth corral, Vicki Williamson's riding, roping, and flying high, living a double life many only dream about.
There's something about having a taste of it all.
How does she do it? Watch ABC's World News Tonight.
Don't miss Levitt's Furniture's spectacular 4th of July weekend sale. Join the excitement and save on hundreds of outstanding furniture values during Levitt's spectacular 4th of July weekend sale.
Who's got aloe vera? Nair's got aloe vera. If you dare go vera.
Pepsi-free. There's regular and sugar-free with 1 calorie. How about that?
The taste is positively Pepsi and it's caffeine-free. Positively Pepsi-free. Pepsi.